Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. I appreciate you being here. Before we get started, I want to let you know somewhere in this video there's going to be a trivia question for you to answer in order to be entered into the contest to win this beautiful Andy Griffith mug. But you also have to be a subscriber, so we ask you to please subscribe. And we'll let you know that the more subscriptions that we get, the better the prizes we'll get. So you might want to let the people who actually watch these things and don't enter for some reason. I don't know why, but enter. Anyway, appreciate you being here. Today's episode is on things you may or may not know about the Andy Griffith Show. I have found a few more. And we'll get started right now. The female of Ellie Saves a Female appeared on television just one time. Whatever happened to Edris March of Ellie Saves a Female, you ask? She owns a lingerie line, or she owned a lingerie line. Ron Howard reunites with Opie's first housekeeper on Happy Days. Rose never returned to Mayberry, but she popped up on the Happy Days. Mary Trine had a role in the episode Howard's 45th Fiasco. Many of you remember Jerry Van Dyke being on the show. But did you know that he chose My Mother the Car over a role on the Andy Griffith Show? When Don Knotts left the Andy Griffith Show toward the end of the 5th season, Jerry Van Dyke guest starred as carnival musician who becomes a temporary deputy. He was actually offered the gig and turned it down. A Mayberry farmer wrote the lyrics to the show's theme song. In the 2nd season episode, The Keeper of the Flame, Everett Sloan portrayed farmer and moonshiner Jubal Foster. Jubal, Jubal, Jubal. Some folks might not know this, but the title of the theme song, The Fishing Pole, Earl Hagen and Herbert Spencer composed the tune specifically for the show, and Sloan wrote the lyrics. Don Knotts was a go-kart spokesman while working on the Andy Griffith Show. In 1962, the West Virginia native was the ambassador for McCulloch Racing Carts. And Andy and Barney somehow secretly ended up in Seattle on the Andy Griffith Show. Andy and Barney head to the state capitol on business, and Andy and Barney in the big city. The episode shows a couple of establishing shots. We see a city bus drive by the exterior of the hotel. Before that, the camera hovers high over the skyline, showing the skyscrapers and bustling traffic of Seattle. Last but not least, the same TV Guide issue with Lucille Ball kept popping up in Mayberry. The Walker's Drugstore newsstand was more of an antique shop. Did you ever spot the 1954 magazine TV Guide with Lucy on it? It was in quite a few episodes in the Walker's Drugstore. Okay, that's all I got for you right now. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget to enter the contest. Gonna ask you kind of a toughie here. Okay, Ramona, that Ernest T. meets at Miss Wiley's party, is played by the wife of a future Mayberian in real life. Who is that future Mayberian and who played him? Put it in the comments below or on the comments on Facebook. And don't forget the trivia questions on the Facebook page. Appreciate you being here. Have a great day and God bless.